And in 2016, I invited my friends and family for a briefing on cryptocurrency investment, dinner and drinks. And of that 16, 14 told me that I have lost it. Talking to me about a coin, So, and you must remember, this was about 10 years ago, right? So, and I think with a little bit of credit to me, I could see where technology was heading. Going back to the 16 people. So of the 16, when I called them up about a month later to say, hey, have you guys done anything about, what I asked you to do?
Right.
And but I tell you what, I'll give you $2,100. So get me something, dirt cheap, so I won't feel bad. I'll have a gazillion coins with this money.
Right.
At 1 cent, this thing that Ram has been teaching us or asking us to buy. So he said, hey, Ram's my best friend, but he's gone mad.
Yeah.
She told him, hey, darling, for all our lives we have known Ram. So she said, give me the entire year's 2017 pocket money, okay, which came up to, if I'm not mistaken, about 12,000 US. My dear brother, who also attended the dinner. So we were having this conversation, and I said, I'm so glad that, all of you have done well. The very worst amongst you is probably a millionaire too.
Wow.
So I said, yeah. And then my best friend, turned to my brother and he said, hey, Suresh, having a brother who, is quite a, expert in cryptocurrency, make that kind of money. So they asked, what do you mean? So I said, I must have asked you about 19 times over the years, to get into crypto.
Right.
It's all your fault that I didn't make, the $1 million that your friends did.
That is an amazing feel-good story.